Peace. It's your brother B coming at you again live and direct Southside Chicago. You know what it is. They want to touch on the whole demonstration that went down December 9th up in Harlem. Pick up the Harlem, New York. The thought is in reference to that is we know that it was entertainment. You feel me? And I'm not knocking entertainment. We understand that black people love to be entertained. I believe Dr. Khalid Muhammad said, long live Khalid Muhammad, on that Donahue interview, he said, we are people with rhythm and spirit. So I offer information, but I must also offer inspiration. Something along those words. So we understand that theatrics are part of galvanizing our people. Nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Debates or those type of sessions can be good, even though they mimic or they are reminiscent of the Ultimate Warrior Hulk Hogan. You feel me? But we understand that, you know what I'm saying, we can use that in the conscious community. Something's gonna galvanize our spirits. The issue I have with it is after we're done with that, like what's the end result? I feel like the conscious community has to mature, and I think we have to mature from being the conscious community to being an activist community. What are you going to act on? What are your programs and what are your platforms? What is the protocol and policies that we are putting in place to uplift our people? That's what we have to look into, because there's too many conscious people in Chicago and Detroit and Milwaukee and Louisiana and Memphis and other places, New York, you know what I mean, Philadelphia, for our condition to be as low as it is, you know, and that's what I want to present. Not saying we can't have time for entertainment, you know what I mean, but at least we talk about my art, let's have a little balance. At least do 50-50. We do 50-50, 50% dealing with random philosophical topics, intriguing dialogue about controversial shit, and then we spend other time dealing with nitty gritty sciences that we need to know to empower ourselves as a people. You know, we need more classes and more teachings on like how to live with children. You feel me? We talk about how devilish the white boy is, and I concur. You feel me? But we also have to look into like why we allowing our babies to be delivered in this hospital. You feel what I'm saying? And like over and over again, like can we set up curriculum and classes to teach about how to naturally deliver our baby? Um, People might have disagreements with dude, but Ali Muhammad um, from the ISIS demonstration, he has a DVD. Him and one of his empresses had a DVD called Immaculate Conception. That should be a part of our core curriculum as a community. Because I mean that's something he did. You know what I mean? We need more courses on sciences like that. We need classes on things that are going to really help us, like economics, like military tactics. I think Umar Johnson did a good lecture on military tactics a little while ago. But I'm positing that we got to have more stuff like that, and not only lectures like that, but we also have programs and um, situations where we engage the people. Like before your speaker comes to speak to you, you must have a criteria question for that young man or that young lady. And that is like, okay, what is your 1 month goal? A lot of times we think 30 years in advance, which is good, but what is our 1 month goal? You know, people want to organize the African world, but they haven't organized their block. You know what I'm saying? Their community. You know what I mean? So I'm talking about let's do door to door organizing. And what I'm talking about, I'm not just talking about it, it's something I'm demonstrating in the shop. You know what I mean? I'm just starting, so I mean, it still have a lot more fine tuning, but this is something we have to do. And I'm saying I'm doing it in the shot just because I want to maybe inspire others, not because I'm trying to big myself up. I'm trying to inspire others to get more practical and more nitty gritty. There's no reason why Jehovah Witnesses and Christian missionaries should be in our hoods, propagating their agenda when we not in the hood, propagating our agenda. But we in the lecture hall though, talking shit to the choir. You know what I mean? Just talking to the choir. Which again, like I said, no disrespect to that because it's an aspect of what we gotta do. But at some point, we gotta get down and dirty and get amongst the people. You know what I mean? Get in the grind. You know what I mean? So again, going back to the question, we have to ask our particular scholars is what is your 1 month goal? What is your 2 month goal? What is your 3 month goal? You know what I mean? How much money a week do you spend on the movement directly? How much time do you spend volunteering, you know what I mean, in the streets, in the field, amongst the people, not just reading textbooks, Reading is very, very beautiful, but it has to be, pardon, but it has to be more to it than reading. Reading will not get us free, bro. You feel me? So we have to get to a point where we have to in the field doing it, putting in work. On Facebook, I have something called um, relevant rants for radicals. You know what I mean? Anybody want to holler at that, I think it's very, very good because I'm a better writer than I'm a speaker, but both are being used to reach the people. You know what I mean? So we have to get more nitty gritty. Like what program have we put in place for brothers and sisters locked down in jail? I have an idea called the Unlock campaign. One aspect of the Unlock campaign is the Detroit Red Library. So we know when cats is in the world, they don't do too much reading. When they get locked down, they read hella books. Books become a lot more valuable to them. So I was suggesting that we, as a community, begin to send books to niggas in jail. Whatever church you go to, whatever mosque you go to, whatever study group you're a part of, that should be a part of y'all curriculum. Everybody send books to niggas in jail. And also something Fred Hampton did, Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. had in Chicago. He had something called One Prisoner, One Contact, in which he made sure that we stayed in contact with brothers and sisters in jail because a lot of times a lot of wild shit go down in jail. And there's no recourse because people who's outside in the world don't reach out for them. They don't have no communication, no dialogue. You know what I mean? So we only have one person, one contact. That's simple, practical shit. It's not gonna get you killed. It's not gonna get you murdered. It's something we can do for our people. Some I've been doing as well. It's been done for a while with my man Kalandi Strong in Atlanta. Was he had an FTP movement? You know what I mean? When he begins to go in the field and feed people. It's not necessarily radical and revolutionary, but it's necessary for us to get to revolution. It's for us to begin to take these steps to organize our people. I was thinking earlier, and I seen a little clip um, from one of the guys about the debate. He was like, man, I was thinking to myself, like, man, you never really seen Fred Hampton debating Elijah Muhammad upon these subject matters. They was too busy doing the fucking work, putting programs together. They was, you know what I'm saying, redeeming crack addicts and winos and alcoholics, you feel me? They were busy, you know what I'm saying, putting in work, providing groceries for people, providing security for the elderly in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? So we claiming certain ideas and certain ideology, but is it really being seen or shown forth with the people? You know what I mean? Like most of us, our children go to the white man's schools. That's unacceptable. We got to get to a point, okay, like man, what is our priorities? Is living fresh and fly our priority? Is looking cute on YouTube our priority? Is sounding deep our priority? Is really putting in the work our priority? What are you willing to sacrifice for the movement? What is non-negotiable for you? You feel me? So I think the movement got to get more practical, man. It's a lot more I can say, man. The movement got to get more practical, got to get more nitty gritty, got to get more hands on. And if you have any questions about that, because I got programs on deck, you feel me? If you're fuzzy about what we can do actively, we have programs on deck for the people, man. But remember, don't let cats come before you talking without displaying or asking them what are their goals. You know what I mean? You know how many times we done heard people say we need our own schools? How many niggas have built those schools? How many niggas have just built mentoring programs, consistent mentoring programs? Not once a month or once every quarter, but once a week at least, a couple times a week. You know what I mean? We teach the babies real shit. And I got lessons. If you fuzzy about what lessons should be, I got lessons to give to you. My nigga, it's an Indian brother, but he's real, he's on point, you know what I mean? Supreme Understanding. He got a book called How to Hustle and Win. Excellent text. My sister from Chicago named Niambi Echo, she got something called the Butterfly Project. It's a beautiful text, you know what I'm saying, give people the one-on-one self-development lessons. I got two books, you know what I'm saying, this excellent, called Teach the Truth to the Young Black Youth, Volume 1, Volume 2. Excellent shit. I got a newsletter called Let's Get It, that the youth can use and have used, and that's excellent shit. You know what I mean? So we have to really, like I said, get nitty gritty, get in the field more, you know what I'm saying, and do the work, man. Don't talk as much, you know what I mean? We can talk 50%, but also we gotta have 50% us doing work in the field. Every time we have a lecture indoors, we have a lecture outside in the streets. And I big up some of my niggas from New York, they do that to a large degree. But at least let what we talk about be practical though. Not sensational, but practical. You know what I mean? So that's the thought for now, man. Reference to the debate. It's like, man, when y'all leave the debate, what the fuck y'all gonna do for the people? How's y'all lives gonna change? Not just mentally, nigga, but like in a tangible, practical way. Cause I'm in Chicago, nigga. Babies die in Chicago. I'm sure they die where you at too. So what the fuck are we gonna do? How we gonna squat up around that? We don't have time to be to spend all our time debating about random issues, man. You know what I mean? If you ain't believe what I just said about the white boy, That's you, fam. Can we do work together though, cuz? You feel me? Can we do some work? You know what I mean? Like brothers been saying, like, if the white man's really the devil, nigga, why the fuck you still going to Burger King, nigga, when you leave election? Why you still going to Popeye's Chicken and KFC if he sucks the devil, man? Why you still cool with buying groceries from this man? Where our food co-ops at? You know what I mean? In Chicago, we got a food co-op called the Healthy Food Hub on 79th Street. You know what I mean? At Ellis. How many of y'all niggas go to the food co-op? Even self-included, we have to step up and really like going out there and promoting it. If you can't go, at least promote it, at least pump it. The pumping these random ideas, pump the practical shit going on in the community. It's worthwhile. So we're looking for workers, man. We're looking for workers, not just talkers. You know what I mean? Because niggas do got good diction. We need niggas that's gonna put in the work for the people, man. If they not putting in work, stop talking to these niggas, man. You know what I mean? Like put it on the table. In Africa, like I always say, if a nigga wasn't, you know what I'm saying, leading the people properly, they will remove that motherfucker from leadership. So we gotta ask these motherfuckers, what body of work do you have with you? Who outside your personal bloodline can vouch for your works in the streets amongst the lowly? You feel me? Malcolm X was amongst the lowly. Tyler Muhammad was amongst the lowly. Clarence 13, Father Allah was amongst the lowly. You feel me? Jamil Alamini, H. Rap Brown, Sully Carmichael, Dr. King, Fred Hampton, all these cats that we love and we adore was amongst the people though. You know what I mean? On a regular basis, man, sharing with the people, loving the people, going with the people, building with the people, and establishing, you know what I'm saying, real governance amongst the people. So if we're not doing that, bro, we missing a lot. So we'll put that out there. Respect.